video submission to PodMatch.com. To introduce myself, my name is Travis Blackburn. I think that I'm personally one of the most disciplined people on the face of this planet. I've never met someone that has my level of discipline. 2, I've never even seen it online. So to just keep all the secrets of being as disciplined as I am to myself, I personally think it's just selfish because I'm able to help so many other people. So besides all the shit talking in the beginning, to back it up a little bit, I am going to Oklahoma State University right now. I'm taking over 15 credits, which is over the average in classes, for 1. 2, I own 2 businesses. The first is a copywriting business, which I started 3 months ago and have since made almost $15,000. The second business is something that I just started last week, which is an online coaching business, which teaches people about training, nutrition, and mindset, the things that it kind of takes to develop a disciplined mindset. So that's what I got going on there. 3, I'm working in a Mexican restaurant every single weekend, and that takes up a pretty large amount of time. And I'm always just doing something. I mean, there's never a moment where I'm not doing something. It's either I'm sleeping or I'm working. So, and also to add to the discipline things, I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, 7 days a week to go to the gym. I never break. That is where I get almost all of my sense of validation. I never miss my wake up time. I run an Instagram account, so if you want to look at it, it's Travis with 2 S's, Blackburn. You will see it every single morning. Me getting up, me doing my workout post, me doing my meal post. I don't miss. So I'm not just talking shit about all this. This is all stuff that I do. So yeah, to wrap that up, I'm an extremely disciplined person. But to back it up a little bit further, to tell my story, I'm from Orange County, California, and was born in Florida, raised down there. Moved when I was about 3. And I was just that surfer skater kid who just got into the wrong crowd at a young age. I mean, by 12 years old, I was smoking and drinking like full time. It was a bad addiction. And that ended up transitioning into harder drugs, like pills that I shouldn't have been taking, bumps I shouldn't have been snorting. And let's just say I never got to heroin, but for a long period of time, it was very, very rough on my mental health being so young, you know? And unfortunately, that drug and alcohol addiction carried over to college once I came to Oklahoma, and it carried throughout the fraternity and just kind of increased in a way. It got worse and worse and worse. And to top things off, I ended up getting into somewhat of a relationship with someone, and that ended up having to come to an end because of the drugs and alcohol. So I was pretty messed up from it, and once that relationship ended, I thought, hey, like, this is just too much now. I mean, I've just gone through 7 years of addiction and pain. Like, I can't do this anymore. And I have to be able to share my story and teach other people how to get out of it. I know I'm going to do this. Like, let's fucking get it. And that's exactly what I did. So I dropped the fraternity and I started up my business. Within 3 months, I was making thousands of dollars. I hired a training and nutrition coach who got my entire body right. Now I have a 6-pack. I lost over 30 pounds, put on extreme massive amounts of muscle mass. And from there, my discipline shot through the roof, and so did my confidence. I mean, my confidence is so above everyone else's. I can get on Instagram right now, make a video of me saying whatever the hell I want, and like, that's just something I wasn't able to do back then. And that's something that a lot of people can't do right now. The majority of people, my age at least, cannot go on their phone, go on Instagram, take a video of them recording themselves, and post it out to the world. I mean, they just be peeing on their leg. Like, it's not something they can do, but it's something I can do. And to go from where I was confidence-wise, I mean, I went from being in high school worried about the way that I walked, talked, spoke, I mean, the whole nine. Like, I was worried about everything that I did when I was in high school. And to just see where I'm at now, not even a year later, it's just mind-boggling. And it'd be selfish for me to not share my story and inspire other people who were in my shoes back then. So that's what I got going on now. My primary focus with going on these podcasts is to increase my social brand online and to sell these programs that are gonna help other people develop the same mindset that I've gotten within the past few months. So any podcasts who are entrepreneur related, any podcasts that are mindset related, like Savage Mindset related, like Andy Frisella, David Goggins type people, I'm looking exactly for people like you. I'm trying to target people that are my age, There's a lot of influencers out there who do the inspiration and motivational stuff, but they're really old. Like, not really old, but you know what I mean. I mean, they're like in their 30s, 40s, maybe. You know, they got a couple kids, they got a couple $100,000, all that kind of shit. I'm an example of someone. I don't know any other influencer online who is 18 years old, has my level of discipline, and at least some form of results. And I'm talking physically and financially. I've made a good amount of money myself by going out and venturing and starting my own business, as well as putting in months and months and months of hard work and discipline with my nutrition and training to the point where I've developed a great body. So, I mean, I have results. I would love to speak and share my story on a podcast with one of you guys. Message me through the website and let's run it.